So, hey folks, welcome back. So I've actually come to Mr Moo's restaurant. It's actually next to the hotel we're staying. I looked online, it's got great reviews. They do a lunchtime special, which is various things of 70, 80, 90 baht. So yeah, I'll show you the menu and I'll show you what I'm going to have. Alright, food's arrived. So this is garlic chicken basically. With rice and the cucumbers as normal. It does smell absolutely delicious. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. So we're actually at Mr Moo's, which is next to the hotel I stayed in last night, and it's right by Jomtien Bumpole Market. According to the sign, they're shut on a Sunday, so don't come on a Sunday. So anyway, today I thought I would talk about things that happen to people on the first time here. I was talking to someone the other day about advice you give people on their first trip, and I think one of the mistakes I made. We were going to a taxi at an airport, and the taxi driver said, "Oh, is this your first time here?" Which I said, yes, it was. And I wanted to go from Suvarnabhumi to Bel Air Princess, I think saw it 4, something like that. And I knew roughly, because someone had told me rough price was probably 400 to 500 baht. So anyway, in those days you used to get a little white piece of paper from the airport. And I think there was a 50 baht surcharge on making the booking, and they would write down the address in Thai for the taxi driver so they know where they're going. So anyway, as we was going along, the taxi driver said to me, "Oh, can I see the bit of paper?" And I gave it to him. He then scrunched it up in his hand into a little tight ball, which I thought, that's a little bit strange, because I think you're meant to give it to the hotel when you get there, sort of thing. Anyway, we're going along, and about 100 yards before we got to the hotel, his taxi all of a sudden broke down, and he went through the motions of trying to start it, and he wouldn't start. And he said, "Oh, you can walk to the hotel from here." So, well, fair enough. So we got out, he got our bags out, and I said, "Right, how much do I owe you?" And he said to me, 160. And I thought, that's pretty reasonable. So I gave him 160 baht. And he went, no, 1,600. And I was like, no, it shouldn't be that much. I said, someone told me it should be between 400 and 500. In which he went, all right then, give me 500. So I gave him 500, he was happy, and we walked to the hotel. And it just made me wonder how many times he'd tried that scam and got 1,600, plenty, I'm guessing. Because he didn't argue it. So But yeah, it's obviously a bit dodgy. And a similar thing happened to me again when I got in my first back bus. I was up by Dolphin Roundabout, got in the back bus and wanted to go to Walking Street, and I stupidly asked the driver, it says, do you go to Walking Street? And he said, yes, no problem. Drove down to Walking Street, got down there, pulled over, I went to the window to give him the 10 baht, and he goes, that's 200. I'm like, you're a back bus, and which then he all suddenly lost the ability to speak English. And got quite aggressive like they do. So I think we settled on 40 baht in the end. So I think the moral of the story is don't ask taxi drivers, or don't tell taxi drivers it's your first time, or ask them how much it is. And I think even to this day, when I get on a back bus, I'll only get on one if other people are actually already on it. And on the very rare occasions that no one's on it, if the taxi driver gets out, or the back bus driver gets out, I'd get off. I said, no, you're right, I can wait for the next one. I've got to say, this is one of the nicest chicken meals I've had in a long time. Okay, I've come away from Mr Moo's now. Yeah, that was a really nice lunch. I actually had chicken and garlic and pepper, apparently. There wasn't too many peppers in it, but perhaps they were black pepper rather than sort of actual green peppers and peppers that you recognise. But 70 baht all in, I'll put the bill up. Yeah, totally worth it. He does all sorts of dishes in the European and Thai. Closed on a Sunday, but yeah, there was quite a few people. By the time I left, there was a few people in there. So he's obviously doing something right. Cooked fresh, really quick service actually as well. So yeah, I would definitely go back there, and I would, if you're staying in that sort of area, I would say that's probably one of the better restaurants around. Right, okay, if you're eating there, let me know. Any other sort of recommendations, or any recommendations for food in Jomtien would be great to know. I've tried a couple now, and so far, so good. So that's something. So okay, I'll leave this one here. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.